Hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I figured I'd jump on here a little bit, play some more of this game. I've been doing some more exploring around the open world. I hadn't really done any more races, I don't think, maybe one off stream, but this is a really, pretty world that they've created for this game. So just kind of enjoying that and just really goofing off on here. I like the idea of the open world racing game. I'm really enjoying that, especially as pretty as this world is they created. So, hope everybody's doing well. Hope that my internet stays connected. We've had a lot of wind and crap around here today, so if for some reason I get disconnected, I apologize. But it's been up since earlier this morning and went down for a little while, so hopefully it stays up. But if it doesn't, I appreciate your patience. Sorry for the inconvenience. But I'll go ahead and say it. The music on this game adds to the ambiance and just the overall feel of the game. And I've said that many times in the last stream. And when I tried to upload this video to YouTube, I get all kind of copyright claims and stuff. I believe it's fair use based on the description of fair use, based on it being part of the game and contributing to the overall feel and everything. There's obviously differences of opinion because some record companies are releasing my copyright claims and allowing me to use the music, whereas there's a few that aren't. So I'm debating on how to handle that whole thing. I don't know. YouTube doesn't side with anybody who's creating things that the record company's involved. And I know I'm not totally creating this content. You just hear my voice and I control whatever's on the screen. But these games without the music in them, they're just not the same game. Like a Grand Theft Auto, something like that. It's not the same game. It doesn't even have the same feel without the music. So they can say what they want to say, and I'll probably end up having to mute some of the songs and the audio since they want to side with the record companies. But the developers of these games put this in here as part of the feel of the game. It's part of how the game's supposed to be played and enjoyed. So they can say whatever they want to say. They're fucking wrong, And I'm about tired of it. I wish a lot of these creators, the bigger ones, of course not me. I mean, I would jump on board if they did, but I'm not a big creator. But if the top 20 or 30 creators on YouTube decided to go make their own fucking platform, YouTube would be in trouble, because people are just tired of it, It's so different than what it used to be years ago. Years ago I had a YouTube and I really didn't post much on it either, but I know what the rules and shit were like and the terms of service, and they didn't police this stuff. The sad thing is they don't even really have to. They don't even really have to because Section 230 protects them from the record companies coming back at them and suing them. Of course they could sue the creators, I guess, and maybe YouTube doesn't want that, but it's just a bitch to try to do anything anymore on there. It's not enjoyable, and if it ain't that, if I do a prank call or something, some asshole's reporting my fucking video for bullying or some stupid shit, and it doesn't usually get taken. Well, they've never gotten taken down for that. But you have to appeal it and all that stupid shit. So, it just takes the fun out of it. It takes the fun out of it because I'm not making any money off this. Maybe one day I'll make a few bucks if I'm on there long enough. But I mainly just post shit, stuff I goof around and do. That's why I don't post every week or something like that. I should. I'd probably be a lot better off if I did, but I have to be in the mood for it. And as far as like the Durkee drama, the Donald drama that you see on my YouTube page, those two fuckheads, they're just endless content, you know? But it just takes so much time to address it, be involved in it. I just, you know, I think of funny ideas all the time, fuck with them too, you know? Because of the way they treat people and the hateful racist stuff they say and shit. Not so much Donald. I mean, Donald says some interesting things, but Durkee straight up called people the N-word and everything else. And even called my little character Leroy the N-word and darkness and all this stuff, you know, and gets away with it. But God forbid anybody put a little music in their video. I'm just mainly discovering all these little roads and fast travel points. I think it'll help me a lot once I do that. When I actually start playing the game for real, I think it'll help me get around a lot better. Uh-oh. Damn, this bitch is going all over the place because of that gravel. Oh man. I guess I'm going to have to break down and buy me a new chair. I thought I had a deal on one, but I ain't heard back from the person who was selling it. This poor chair, you might hear it squeak. It's I've had it for about 6 years. Before that, it was my mom's chair for probably 7 or 8 years. So, you know, it's gotten its time. It's just nowadays, the damn cheap-ass chair is falling apart in 6 months. You know, they want 150, 200 bucks for it. I'm not going to do that. I thought I had me a deal on a nice one, but I didn't hear back from the person, so I probably could have got me a real nice $300 or $400 chair for 25 bucks. Didn't work out, so that's the way it is. Man, this is really pretty here too. I like how there's different, you know, different landscapes within the game, you know. Got the jungles and kind of like a little desert area, mountains. But this music, man, this music really adds to it. I'm gonna be pissed if I have to take a lot of it out of my video, you know. The video game companies need to work out something for streamers or something where these companies, where they, you know, buy some kind of extended license or something. Of course, it'd probably cost a fortune. I like this song right here. I mean, this is some jamming music. This is the kind of music you listen to when you drive like this, you know? This is the kind of music that'll make you drive like this in a real car. Shit. You know? I see my damn frame rates dropping again. I'm telling you. I don't know if it's my signal. Not my signal, but my connection. Let me see what's going on here. Maybe y'all don't, I don't know if y'all see it or not. It's showing on my end that I'm losing frames per second, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not severe on your end. That's all I can say. And this mud really makes a difference too. Damn it, I hit the wrong button here. I'm used to my GTA driving. Tear this thing up, man. But I'll tell y'all, I've been really happy so far with my Xbox. Knock on wood, I hope it lasts forever. But I've really been happy with it so far. I've enjoyed playing it. It runs really quiet too. It gets kind of warm though. I hope the heat sinks are good. You know, hopefully they didn't do me like they did on the 360 with my brother and millions of people. I guess that was a tragedy that so many of those quit like they did. You know, well, I just slammed into that tree, didn't I? I promise I'm a better driver than that in real life. Of course, I don't drive these speeds in the middle of the forest either, but damn. It's just the rear end's trying to come out from under the vehicle here. There we go. I would think there'd be a fast travel point somewhere in here. No, that's the XP, isn't it? This game does a good job of kind of meshing all the shit in modern racing games, though. You know, it's got great music. It's got off-road, raceway. It's got the sporty cars, the off-road vehicles. It's got the it gives you points for tearing shit up, like the Burnout games are famous for. It's got a lot of elements to it that you see in a lot of modern racing games. It's definitely my favorite one I played on, you know, this generation and the last generation consoles. Now on PlayStation 3, I really like Blur, which I need to stream that at some point. Not great at it, but I really like that game. It's like a sophisticated Mario Kart or something. I enjoy playing it. And I like that Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster or whatever. I think it's like called remaster. I know, wait a minute. They didn't remaster it. They've remastered it since. It's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, but it's not the original Hot Pursuit that came out like on PlayStation 1. It's a modernized version of it, but I really like that one too. I haven't played shit. I've only played it for a little bit, but I like it. Yeah, I like the music in this game, though. I'm just trying to hit all these roads. think I've almost discovered all the roads in the game. Hopefully there's some kind of little achievement or something I get. Because as you can see, I'm not getting gold on all the races or nothing. That would have been a showstopper right there in real life. That thing would have tore the radiator out of this. Tore the front end out from under it one. Oh, okay. This is where I was just a few minutes ago. I don't know what it counts as a road on here. I don't know if it's every little segment between intersections or what, but it seems like every time I cover a new little segment of road, it'll say, you discovered another road. I'm surprised I didn't get points on that rollover. I got points on one of them that said barrel roll, the last time I was playing. See, it's counting every one of these little things as a road, which I mean I'm fine with, but just want to make sure. Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to get aggravated with this fucking thing. I just saw it freeze up, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can figure out something here. It's got to be either my VPN or my internet connection somewhere down the line is slowing it down significantly. The problem is with this kind of stuff is you'll get it. It'll say it's 200 megabits per second or 300 or 400 megabits per second, but then it'll have these intermittent issues. But you know what? I just thought about it. That's not. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter really what I'm getting on here other than the game. I mean, the game's pulling through a Wi-Fi connection so yeah, I mean, if the game was freezing up, but the upload speed is what matters for streaming. Let me see what's going on with that. Last time I checked it, it was looking pretty good. But you know how that goes. Damn internet company, they'll sell you a fucking package with a download speed of 600 megabits, 1000 megabits. You get fucking upload speed of 10 megabits, you know? So that's how they do you. Yeah, it's running at about 5 right now. So it really needs, I think it really needs to be between like 6 and 8 to get something decent. It really would be great if it was 10 or 12. But I do apologize for any hold-ups or freezing that we're getting here. Damn, it's buffering like hell on here now. which I'd rather it do that and not lose frames. So maybe you guys aren't, maybe it's not as bad as I'm seeing on the stats here. I don't know. Time you get one thing fixed with this stream and shit, something else breaks, you know. That's the sad thing. Just sad, so terrible. I should have got some points for drifting there, man. That was a long drift. There's a little bit of points, I guess. Bunch of little dirt roads through here too. Like a little coastal village here. I do appreciate the realism of the way these roads are, like the angles and stuff, because you can tell that this, you know, I don't know, I probably pay more attention to that than a lot of people, but I've always found it interesting how roads come to be and how they change over time, like realignments and stuff, bypasses and things like that. And in this game, I noticed they spent a good bit of time making roads that looked as though they could actually have existed. You know, it's not like some of the older games where they just made roads that you could drive on, if that makes sense. Like, for example, the old GTAs, they just made roads, you know? And in GTA 5, I don't remember as much about GTA 4, but GTA 5, you know, you'd have little things like for example, there's a road that goes up through the mountains, and there's like a shortcut that's been created over time, and you would see that like on a dirt road. Or there's a road also that goes up near the logging camp in GTA 5, and if you notice, there's like a really nice tunnel built in the middle of nowhere, and there's a lot of places where that kind of stuff happens, where they build a tunnel or they build a bridge, and it's like upgraded for traffic or something, and then times change, the town changes or whatever, and they don't ever end up running a road that big through there, or they don't ever end up paving the road that attaches to it or something. I've actually got a road like that near me where when they built the interstate, they built really nice bridge. Well, several roads like that actually. They built really nice bridges over the interstate, but the roads that go to them aren't even paved. So, and I mean, you're talking about what, 40, 50 years ago that they cut that through there? So, maybe longer than that, maybe 60 years, some of them. But it's like that wasn't, that was kind of an afterthought, or things have changed, you know, you expect an area to develop and it doesn't. There's me a fast travel. I figured there'd be one somewhere around here. And of course, my ass was going to go right around it. Supposedly, and I hate this when games charge you some kind of in-game currency to travel, but supposedly if I knock all those down, I'll get free fast travel. So I'm trying for that. Alright. I kept it on the road for a while, didn't I? Didn't work out. Got some points for it, though. Oh, that's another thing. If there's like barrels and stuff on the side of the road in here, go ahead and hit them. You should get points for some of them. Let me see if there. I think I've pretty much gotten all the little roads in this area here. Yeah. So I guess I'll go back over here and hit some of these. I think I'm gonna like take this road to here and then go up here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Forgot I was on pavement now. When you're on pavement, it tries to stop quicker, you know? Which is more realistic, I guess. But I wasn't getting that nice drift I was earlier. Yeah, I may have to change my settings or something. It's crazy. I'll stream one day and it'll be perfect. No drop frames, nothing. And then another time I'll get on here and it'll just be red, fucking zigzag up and down on the frame rate. It's just weird. There's a few streamers I watch that, man, that I never see them have trouble. And I'm about tempted to just ask them, like, well, what the hell are you doing? Because, I don't know. I mean, I'm not in a terribly rural area. I'm in the suburbs, that's what I would consider it. Damn, now it says my batteries are low. But, you know, I would expect some of my stuff to do better connection wise. I'm gonna see if I can jump through here. Oh, I don't even need to jump. I thought this was one. There was one over here that was like on a house. Okay. Fifth time's a charm. I thought this was one of those that I had that was like on top of a building. Apparently I just passed it and never hit it. I wonder what made him put that classical music on there. I mean, I don't totally dislike it, but it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't match the feel of the game, I guess, to me. I haven't decided whether I like the battery setup and the controller on Xbox, you know, because PlayStation has rechargeable batteries. But I will tell you, from experience with PlayStation 3, I haven't had any of my PlayStation 4 batteries do it, but PlayStation 3, the batteries do wear out over time, just like any lithium-ion battery. So, I guess knowing that you'll probably always have access to AA batteries, or at least they'll be easier to access, and something like that, is a good thing. But man, you just think about, you know, disposing them. I mean, I guess I could get some rechargeable batteries. I've never had great luck with them, though. I don't know if any of you have had great luck with rechargeable batteries. Not AA's, I mean, other than, you know, lithium-ion, you know, regular, you know, phone batteries and stuff, which, I mean, if you think about it, after 300 or 400 charges, lithium-ion batteries generally give out anyway. But I just think about all the waste going into like landfills and stuff with the AA batteries having to be replaced. I don't know. I mean, the Wii remotes, they have AA batteries. The Wii and the Wii U. We've always had pretty good luck out of those. My biggest thing with AA batteries and stuff is if you leave them in there, especially the alkaline ones, they have a tendency to corrode, and that'll damage your shit over time. So, do have to be careful with that. But, like I say, I think you have access to AA batteries for a good long while. I guess it's like anything, there's pros and cons to all that stuff. I'm gonna cut through here. Damn, I wouldn't have expected the board to be at that little house there. Come on now. Losing traction on a paved road for some reason here. What other roads do we have in this area that we hadn't covered? And I don't know if y'all hear it, but there's like white noise. There's like white noise when you pause this game. So that's kind of annoying to me, but I'm kind of sensitive to stuff like that, so I don't know. Not sensitive like, oh boy, I'm getting a headache, just aggravated, you know, irritable over it. What the fuck? Alright guys, this thing's popping up on my other side here. I don't know. That's aggravating too, all the damn alerts you get on stuff now.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
What the hell? I don't know why it locked up like that. I guess it was spinning out in the dirt. Well, you'd think it'd be kicking up dirt if you did that. I don't know what happened there. Unless my damn batteries are going dead right this minute. Figured I'd have a little bit more time on them though. Now, did I decide to go here? I see. No, I think I'm gonna do this different. We'll set this to go here, but I'm gonna take a left.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I love how they're like, when it's safe to do so. Hell, I done ran into all kind of shit on this game. I don't think it matters that much. At first I thought it was like, you know, some of the Need for Speed games, you start tearing your car up, you gotta pay with in-game money to get it fixed. I ain't with that, man. I drive like a maniac in a video game. Drive like I wish I could on the real road because I don't get to.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn right.
I'm trying to catch some of these little roads here. The torque on this thing is unbelievable sometimes. And see, this little road isn't even listed on the map.
Turn left. 200 yards, turn right.
Oh, it's right there. That's crazy. That torque is crazy.
Turn right.
Shit'll fling the rear end out from under this thing. I don't know if they made the Bronco different, but you know, these modern Fords don't have a frame underneath them. And I wouldn't want to drive anything like this without a frame underneath it. I mean, you need that. Especially if you're off-road and potentially, you know, winching yourself out of a bad situation or something, you need a frame. I mean, unibodies, they've gotten stronger in some ways, but this is why people get in minor accidents and they have to total the damn car out because it's no longer safe on the road. It doesn't have a damn frame underneath it. They can say what they want to say. They're trying to meet the fuel economy standards and all that. Yeah, okay. But they're making these vehicles where they won't last like they used to. And I guess, you know, if you're selling something and it's lasting forever, you know, you're not going to sell many of them, but
100 yards, turn left.
It's just frustrating. You buy shit nowadays and it don't last. Everybody over here's got a golf cart to get around.
Recalculating route.
They're gonna keep on with me. I'm gonna damn ride my bicycle everywhere with this gas prices and insurance going up and everything else. It costs so damn much money to keep a car on the road, it almost ain't worth having one anymore. Damn.
Turn right.
I thought this was a dirt road, but now I realize it's not a dirt road at all, is it? The dirt road's right here.
In 100 yards, turn right.
I can't imagine if telephone poles and stuff just broke away like that in real life. Your power would be out all the time, man. I assure you, they don't break away like that in real life.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route. Turn around when it is safe to
I'm
do
just gonna
so.
go back over here and catch this little gray spot. So I can get credit for that road, because I bet it didn't give me full credit for that road. Yep, see? See how it took that to give me credit for that road?
Turn right.
It won't give me full credit unless that whole thing's lit up. Let me make sure I got everything in that little town. I think I did, but... no, I didn't. There's a little road there, isn't there? Is that a road? Maybe not. Maybe not. It looks like there's a road in between there, don't it? I guess not. I guess I did get everything in that little area. I just need to come back and get this road now. So I'll do that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Time to feel the thrill of the pain.
I like this song too. Damn, man. Getting out of control here, man. Yeah, this song adds to the feel of it a lot too. Like this, you know, I mean, because it is in Mexico. I think this is Spanish, some of it. It's got a nice sound, like a nice tropical sound to it, I guess, is what I'd call that.
Turn sharp left.
Hold on a second here. Excuse me, sorry. Got kind of choked up there. I really don't want to have to go back into the map and take this off, you know?
You have arrived at your destination.
I don't know, it sounds like it's all English. I thought I heard some Spanish in it too. It almost kind of sounds like it fades in and out a little, so I don't know. I don't know, but it's kind of nice sound to it either way. Fits the game well. Kind of techno pop type sounding, but it's got, you know, a little bit of beat to it. I like that. If you drove like this though, boy, you'd tear up a set of tires and brakes quick. Probably not just the pads either. You probably fuck the rotors and calipers and everything up driving like this. Guess that's why we don't all drive like that. Damn, I've covered most of these roads. Kind of hard to believe. Kind of hard to believe I've hit all them roads like that. Damn, those batteries are going fast, too.
In 200 yards, turn left.
Dude, I'm driving through the woods. I'm driving through the woods. We're gonna tear this thing up. Matter of fact, I kind of want to change cars. I think I'm gonna change cars.
Recalculating. In 400 yards, turn right.
Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Got some wheel stems here. Go ahead and do those. I kind of like to have a couple new cars, man. I don't want no fucking clothes. I don't know what's up with these games wanting you to have fucking clothes. I don't want clothes. Hell, I don't like buying clothes in real life. I want you to have clothes. See, I want that truck, man. What the hell? I don't know what got into this whole... look at that McLaren, man. I would love to have that. I don't know what gotten people into this whole, like, fashion of the video game character. I could care less. I really could care less. Couldn't care less. I don't care. I don't get it. I wonder how I can buy vehicles.
Hola, amigo. These are all the cars you've ever owned. There are some gaps in your collection, though. You should do something about that.
Can I buy it? Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to the auto show. Feel free to browse and let me know if you need anything, yes?
Oh, that looks like that'd be pretty cool. Oh, I got enough to buy a bunch of this stuff. Man, look at that. Look, there's the old Aston Martin like they used to have in the Bond films right there. Is that seriously a station wagon there? Okay. Oh man, that looks cool. I have to earn a bunch of stuff to get these. And that's a good looking vehicle there. Okay, I just want to buy the thing. I mean, I don't... Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I want to get me like one more... I'm going to get this sporty car. And then I want to get like one more off-road vehicle. Damn, that shit kind of scared me. I don't know what all that clicking and shit was. Much dramatic crap to me.
Looking to upgrade your ride? You've come to the right place. Let me show you around.
No, I don't really want all that. I just want you know, the thing is, I don't even know how to get I get into something and I don't even know how to get back on there. Okay. So that wasn't available earlier. I kind of like this one right here. I think I'm gonna get that. Something like that can go just about anywhere, man. Ooh, I kind of like this color right here, this teal looking color. This one looks good too. I think I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, let's go for it. I've been wondering how I can spend this money. There's an American Motors there. That's pretty cool. I don't think they got Maseratis in here. I've always liked the style of Maseratis. I don't think they're very reliable vehicles, but... Seriously, they got Hot Wheels? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's a Hummer, man. I like that. I might come back and get that. Well, there's something that you want to talk about, an unreliable car right there, man. Land Rover's hard to keep on the road, expensive to keep on the road. I like that one. I don't want it in white though. Let's see what other colors they got it in. Ooh, I like that purple. I'm not really a purple kind of person, but I like that purple. To me, if you drive a car like this, you want something flashy anyway. Are there more designs loading, or is that it? I don't know why there's so many grays and silvers and stuff. I'm getting this one right here. I like this one. And then I'd like to get me a little muscle car, and then I might go back and get that Hummer. They need to tone that shit down, man. Oh, it's a matte finish too. I didn't realize that. It looks like a matte finish. I wonder why they don't have Oh, here it is. I was about to say, I wonder why they don't have Chevrolet, but I see it now. They got a Chevelle. There we go. My dad had a Chevelle when he was younger. Let me see what they got going on with this Chevelle here. I'd like to have a nice muscle car, you know. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like the stripes. I didn't think there was stripes on that. I wish it would zoom in when you hovered over them or something so you could see what they look like when you select them. Let's see what this one looks like. No, that's not bad looking. I'm assuming if I wanted to, I could change the color on it. I've just always owned like black and gray cars myself. So, you know, I like a little color in a game to be a little flashier, you know. I wouldn't really drive a car that gets too much eye-popping attention because I like to be kind of low-key in real life. So, is the music skipping or something? Maybe that's just the mix. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can go back and get that Hummer. I wonder if that was listed under Chevrolet or if it was listed under something else. Because Hummers, you know, the traditional Hummer was not technically Chevrolet. It was another company. I forget what it's called. That's a pretty cool looking car right there. F-150. I've never heard of Holden Motors. I don't know what that is. Okay, so they've got Hummer listed under its own brand. I done about spent all my damn money here. Oh yeah, they got some cool designs on this. Let me look at this. I like this. This looks cool as hell. I was going to just get like a camo one, but this looks cool. Let me see what characters are on here. Pokemon? No shit. I'm not really a big Pokemon fan, but I think this thing looks unique, so I'm going to get it. I've never played the first Pokemon game. Unless someone, you know, handed me a N64 controller back in the 90s and said play this for a minute or something. I've never gone and bought a Pokemon game, but that looks pretty cool. I can't complain about that. That's badass looking, man. That is badass looking. I like that. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. I might have enough for one more car. Oh. No shit, they got Volvos in here. I'm sorry, I'm not a Volkswagen fan. I like some of the older Beetles and like the, you know, the buses and stuff. Like the, you know, like this down here, this bus. But newer Volkswagens just do not appeal to me. Not a very reliable vehicle either. Oh man, that's not a Land Cruiser, is it? No. Boy, if they had the Land Cruiser on here, those old Land Cruisers, those Those were some good vehicles. It would be awesome if they had like an Isuzu Trooper or something like that. My mom had 3 of those when I was growing up. Just one after the next. I think she had like a 91. I don't remember what year she had. I know one of them was a 93. And then I think she had like a 98, maybe. But man, the Toyota Land Cruiser is about the closest thing on the road to an Isuzu Trooper these days. They got some unique cars on here. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Nashville and went to the Lane Motor Museum, but you see a lot of these little small vehicles and stuff like this in there. That is probably the best $10 or $12 I ever spent going to the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville. It's just outside of Nashville. Neat little museum. If you're ever up that way, it doesn't disappoint. You know, you just walk around and look at the cars they have in there and stuff, but man, it's a neat little place. I kind of like that Rubicon. I kind of like that Rubicon. I might get that. Let's see what kind of variations they have on this. I'm sure there's a lot of options. Oh shit, there's a Jurassic Park one. I might get that. I might just get the Jurassic Park one. There's 2 Jurassic Park ones. I think I like the green one better though. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm getting that. Now I ain't gonna know what vehicle to drive around in this thing. I'm gonna spend all my damn money. Alright, that's enough. If I can get this Jaguar, I'm gonna grab it and then we'll be done shopping for a little while. Because I don't have any damn money. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like the Challenger. Can't afford it now. Damn, they got a Viper in here too. The Viper's cheaper than that. I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. Of course, I love a Ferrari too. I've always liked Ferrari better than Lamborghini myself. Just the style of them. To me, it's more attractive. No shit, they got a van in here. Which one was I just looking at? Was it that one? $18 million. No way. I think this is the one I was just looking at here. I like that. Now see, if this was GTA, the one that they showed you in there would be, you know, the price. Then every one of these would be 10 times more, you know? You can bet your bottom dollar on that. This looks cool. Let's look at this one. Oh, hell yeah, I like this one. Yeah, every one of these would be like 10 times more than the one on the front page there. I do like that. And I may customize some of these a little further, but I like them. I like most of them the way they are. They call that explode? I thought it would take all of it out. That's not what I would call exploded view, but okay. Alright. How do I get back to the game now? Aw, shit, man. I didn't want to go back to this part of the game. Why did it start me off again? I didn't want to do that. Sorry, y'all. I didn't anticipate it taking me back to the beginning like that. Damn, look at this thing drifting and spinning out, man. Damn. This motherfucker's got some power to it, some torque too. I don't know how I'm gonna get that XP board on that plane. I don't see a ramp or anything that I can jump. Yeah, this thing doesn't hardly want to stay on the damn road, man. This thing's got some power to it.
400 yards. Turn right.
That volcanic dirt. Yeah, that's true. Damn. I might have to change cars. Okay, I wanna. Can I not just change my car? There we go. Let's say, can I not just change my cars? I'm gonna drive this Rubicon here. Yeah, come on.
In 400 yards. Turn left.
How was it you could I don't know if you can take the top down on this one. I don't think you can. In the yeah, this one doesn't have much power to it. It's just cool looking though, because it's the Jurassic Park version.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Sorry, Bob.
You have arrived at your destination.
Got that road discovered. There's some areas up here that that road there can pretty much go all the way through. I'm gonna,
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm cutting through here.
Playing the biggest
In
beats.
400 yards,
Some of the
turn
biggest
right.
acts.
Only on Horizon Base Arena.
You have arrived at your destination.
Damn. I don't know, this one's cool, but it's not as fun to drive as the Bronco was. I think some of it is there's not really enough weight on those rear wheels. Kind of like, kind of like driving a pickup truck. So when you get in a turn, there's not much weight on those wheels, they lose traction. So that is, I think that'd probably be fairly realistic. I'll tell you, years ago, I worked for this company, and we all drove Astro vans, what they gave us to drive. Man, you want to talk about, I know there's a lot of people who've gotten a hell of a lot of use out of those Astro vans, and, it's a smaller van, so they probably had a little bit better fuel economy. They were a good option for somebody doing a job like what we did. When I tell you, those fucking things, the rear end of them would come out from under you, which was crazy because they were front wheel drive from what I remember. But the other thing about them is they would, when you turn, you couldn't turn sharp in them. The fucking things would start squealing like the power steering pump was going to go out. You did any kind of sharp turn in them. And oh yeah, I thought that was one of those barrels. They start squealing. You couldn't turn sharp in them. I drove an Econoline van briefly around that same time, and I'll tell you, the turning radius was probably, half as much on that thing as it was on the Astro van. It just, those Astro vans just kind of sucked. Debating on which one would be better for me to do here. I think I'm gonna do that and then come back and do the other one or something. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna change the car
Turn
though.
left.
This is more of a novelty item, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the car because, this one just it's not as fun to drive, in my opinion. We'll try the Hummer. If the Hummer doesn't work out, we're gonna switch it to the Maserati or something more sporty. Yeah, come on, man. These computers nowadays are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm only indecisive about what I want to eat, you know? Yeah. Now this thing handles much better,
400 yards.
at least so far. Well, I'd love to have me one of these old Hummers like this. Not with the gas prices what they are, but other than that, man.
Turn right.
I saw one that somebody modified, and it was one of these like this with a hard top back on it. They modified it into like a,
Turn left.
almost like a camper. Man, that thing, because these are wide vehicles. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but Hummers are designed because the original Hummers, not the Hummer 2 and all that. I don't know about them, but the original Hummers like this, they're designed like the Humvees that they use in the military. The wheelbase is the same width as tank tracks, and that's why they designed them that way, so that the tanks would go first and clear, you know, trees and brush and stuff,
In 100 yards.
and
Turn left.
the Hummers would come behind them, and it basically made a road for the Hummer to ride on, you know. So that's why they designed them that way. Now they're probably somewhat of a bitch to keep in the lane on the highway, but yeah, they are pretty wide vehicles, and I don't know how realistic this one is. Let's see. You can't look around in the cab, I guess. But basically, there's like a center console. If someone hadn't modified it and took it out, there's a center console in the Hummer, and the engine kind of sits back in there, kind of like some of the buses and stuff. So the engine and transmission kind of sit back almost into the cab of the vehicle, and if you've got a Hummer, your passenger is so far away from you. Look at this shit. Your passenger is so far away from you, you wouldn't believe it, in the front seat. What in the hell? Here I am talking about Hummers. And I may have to climb up here and do this one. There we go. But yeah, the passenger's pretty far away from you. This is cool, whoever put this on here. I don't know if I guess maybe you can upload the pictures on there or something to make them like this. I don't know how that would work, but whoever did that, and it showed their name probably up there. I think it showed who designed those various ones, but whoever did that, that's pretty cool. Hats off. We could probably go back and look and see who designed it.
You have arrived at your destination.
There was somebody that was just up here. I guess they logged off or something. Yeah, this thing handles pretty well. gonna go down here and then I'm gonna turn around and come back. I don't have many more roads to discover on here. Damn. It spun all the hell the way around, didn't it? I'm gonna catch this other little stretch of road right here. Doesn't look like maybe a quarter mile of it that's missing right here. I don't want to have to come back over here to hit it, you know what I mean? I'll catch that board on the way back too. Damn, I'm looking at my, so the way I have it set up, I have Twitch, my stream set up over here, and this damn thing's buffering way back where I hit that other sign. So it's way behind. I'm sorry if it's freezing up for y'all or anything. I'm sorry. I know that's painful to watch when it starts doing that, but hopefully when it records, you know, people who are watching it after the fact, hopefully it doesn't do all that for y'all. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it again and figure out what's going on this time. It may just be like I said at the beginning, I've had a lot of wind and stuff. We may have some small intermittent interruptions or something going on that aren't enough to kick me offline, but enough to interfere with the frame rate and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. So I apologize for that. I doubled my download speed when I renewed my my internet last. It doubled my download speed, but you know, upload I don't think went up very much, maybe like 3 or 4. They don't give you shit for the upload. I don't understand that. In other countries I hear it's different. I hear that they're about the same, but here in the United States you get about 5 or 10% what you get in download, if that. And this is a pretty landscape. This looks like some areas here. Arizona, Utah, where the forest kind of meets the desert. Get those pretty red rock formations and stuff. Western Colorado has a lot of places like this too. Okay. Let's see what else we're missing over in this area. I guess I need to go back and get this, don't I? Okay, what's it done? It's jumping right to that. I don't know why, but yeah.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See me turning around, I'm gonna hit you. Get out of the way. I don't know if any of y'all ever watched Smokey and the Bandit, but I like Sheriff Hubert T. Justice. He said, he's all mine, so stay out of the way. See, this is where I'd like to, you know, get me a Hummer and take it somewhere like this. Man, even more rugged roads than this though, because you know this isn't really a true test of a Hummer, but. Some of the roads in this game will be though. They'll be cool to drive this on.
The biggest beats to keep you jumping. Only on Base Arena.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Why is it telling me to turn right? Oh, I guess because it's saying right off of this road. Doesn't say, because I'm going left right here.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Double spin around there. Well, I remember back in the 90s though, when you have the Hummer was a big thing back then, and when Arnold Schwarzenegger was really big on having one, and he'd show up to like movie premieres in it and stuff. I don't know if he still owns them or not, but he used to own tanks and shit, like real tanks. He's had a lot going on the past few years, though. I don't really follow it, but I've just heard different things going on with him. I'm assuming he got a divorce after all that stuff happened with his wife, and they found out he was cheating with the housekeeper and had a kid and all that. But yeah, he's had a lot going on. I saw he got into an accident or something recently, plowed into some lady. I don't know the whole story, so I can't really say who was at fault or anything, but yeah, I don't know. Celebrities have their own problems. Yeah. They have their own issues that come up in life and stuff, so kind of feel bad for them in that way, because you know, it's weird when people know you and you don't know them.
Turn around.
I haven't even had remotely that type of fame, but I've had people in the past where I've
In 100 yards,
gotten recognition for something or something of that nature, just to be kind of vague. But you know, you meet someone out in public and they know a good bit about you and you don't even know their name or you know who the hell they are. It'll kind of freak you out. I can't imagine that times a million, you know, or millions of people like that out in the world that just randomly approach you and
in 400 yards,
know all kind of stuff about you and you don't know. I mean, it'll drive you crazy. I could kind of empathize with some of those people just from small experiences I've had, because I'm nowhere near famous and people have creeped me out before, so I can't imagine being, you know, a pop star or something, movie star, and having that type of fame.
turn left.
And the more approachable you are, unfortunately, the worse it probably is. I think that's why a lot of people grow cold to it when they become famous.
Turn left. In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
You know, like, to me, fame has never, like, I've never been one of these people that's, like, starstruck about people. There's a few celebrities there's a few people, if I met them, I would probably be like, wow, you know, I just met that person. But I've met famous people before and talked to famous people on the phone and stuff. Like, you know, pretty famous people. Not to name names, but I just, I mean, to me, as long as they're humble and approachable, they're just like regular people to me, you know? And I feel like as long as you respect people, most people just want the same kind of thing, whether they're famous or rich or, you know, geniuses or, you know, whatever type of accolades they've achieved in life. Most people are really just looking for the same thing, a mutual respect, understanding, empathy, you know, that sort of thing. And you can pretty much deal with anybody, you know. A lot of people I met that, you know, are famous, a lot of them are in the political arena and things like that. So they're used to dealing with the public and stuff. And, you know, most of them pretty open. But there are some assholes. I've met some famous people that were extreme assholes. And, you know, to me there's not a great excuse, but I can understand how sometimes people just get kind of hard on the outside and don't want to open up, don't want to be humble. But they're not people I want to be associated with. They're not people that I want to hang with, you know.
You have arrived at your destination.
Famous or not, you're not going to treat me or people like you know, like shit and expect me to be in your company, period. You know, I just don't like it. I don't care for it. And I don't treat people that way. You know, I might fuck around with people, you know, just to get a rise out of them, like the Durkee Donald shit and, you know, people like that, or people that give me bad customer service somewhere, I'll prank or something on the phone. But overall, I just don't believe in treating people like dirt because you think you've achieved something they haven't, or because you think you've got more money than they do, or drive a nicer car, or, you know, go to a church that they don't go to, or whatever the hell your status in life is, or perceived status in life. Because I'll tell you right now, it really don't matter. It really don't matter. All of us are gonna die someday. All of us are gonna go through hard times. Just be human, you know. But, you know, now if someone's an asshole to me, I'll be an asshole back sometimes. But for the most part, I just don't associate with people when they act like that. Celebrity or not, it's not really an excuse to act that way. I don't know what it is, but this screen looked like it brightened up. I think because maybe the sun. I still haven't gotten used to this computer. I've had it like 5 years now, and I don't think I'll ever get used to this computer. But because I guess I'm just not on it enough. I just mainly use it for streaming and YouTube editing and stuff. So I really don't use it that much. If you see how much I stream and and put videos on YouTube, I really don't use it like I should, like I thought I would when I bought it. But it's got a little sensor on it, and if the sun comes up, there's a window behind me. And you guys have probably seen it if you've watched any of my prank call videos. I've got a window behind me in this room. And if the sun starts peeking out from behind the clouds bright enough, the screen brightens up to adjust for it. And that's okay, but sometimes I don't like that feature. Like, I get it on phones because a lot of times they're facing upward, and if you're outside and the sun comes out, you can't see at all, you know, on most of these phones. But I keep mine pretty much on its dimmest setting. One, because the battery doesn't die as fast, and two, I just don't need all that light. It hurts my eyes to have it that bright. So. I knew one of those was going to creep up on me somewhere down here. That one was right in the damn road almost. I should have been able to hit it without doing all this. I don't know what I'm thinking. See if I can get money for these barrels, trash cans and stuff. There's some more barrels right here. Trash cans or something. Yeah. I'm gonna hit all these. They're usually not this close together that I've seen. Okay. Go down here and then I'm gonna come back and hit that dirt road. pretty map. I tell you what though, this Hummer rides really smooth, even compared to the Bronco. I guess because it's so much of a heavier vehicle, it probably, if they thought that far into it, it probably, I don't know, the suspension on Hummers though, from what I understand, was not that comfortable, you know, kind of like the Jeeps. Jeeps, to me, every Jeep I've ever been anyway, every Wrangler I've ever been in, which I think maybe 2 or 3, and there's not like a huge number. I said every, like, oh, I've been in thousands of them. Oh, that game finally finished downloading. I don't know if y'all played Outer Worlds, but I saw a couple reviews on it and said I'd give it a shot. I've got so many games I need to play. Game Pass is probably one of the worst things I could do, is try to get all those games. This looks cool. I don't know how I'm gonna get that though. Anyhow, I mean, I don't think I can knock it off of there, can I?
Keeping your engines revving all day, every day.
No, it ain't gonna let me knock it off of there, I bet, because
It's Horizon Base Arena.
yeah, it wouldn't be 5,000 if I could just knock it off of there. But yeah, to me, the Jeep Wranglers just kind of ride rough. I'm sure there's things you can do to make them ride smoother, but the couple that I've been in, they just weren't smooth rides, you know. I would expect there to be a board there, but I don't see one. Give me just a second, folks. I'm gonna check on my chickens out here, 'cause they're babies, and I like to check on them every so often. Give me a second. All right, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got some baby chickens, and this is all new to me too, so I'm learning about them, and I like to keep an eye on them and check on them every so often. They generally just eat and sleep and drink water and crap, but I like to just make sure they're good, you know. Let's see where I was going to go next. What did I just do? No. Oh, I was going to go over here. There's not many more roads. That little interchange there probably counts as a road. These probably count as 2 or 3 roads. There's a road there. Not much left to do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But it looks like everything that is out there is stuff that stuff that's far apart. Which I'm sure if I had played this game all the way through, you know, like if I just go and play it, I'd probably discover most all these roads on, you know, just through kind of the process. But I don't know, I like exploring in here so far, and it's really given me a good feel for the game. Oh, I extended my Game Pass. I don't know if I told y'all that. I had a month for $1 or whatever that they give you when you first get it. And I actually bought a gift card for 3 months, and I had turned off the auto renew for the $1 thing because I wasn't planning on renewing it, but I actually really like it, so I'm gonna give it a few more months to try. So I bought 3 months, and if you buy one of those gift cards and you buy it at Sam's or even sometimes on Amazon, it'll be like $5 or $6 cheaper than what you would pay, you know, on a monthly basis. Well, get this, if your auto renew or whatever is turned off, when you put that on your account, it'll give you a free month if you turn auto renew on while loading that on the account. So basically, you end up with 4 months instead of 3 months. And if you buy it through Sam's Club or one of those, you actually end up with a pretty good little advantage there. So it brings it down to being like $10.50 a month or like $10.40 a month or something instead of $14.99. Not a huge savings, but you think about it, if you had Game Pass for 2 or 3 years, that adds up, you know. So, and people can call me cheap or whatever. I'm really frugal with things. I try to stretch things as far as they can. About my only vices
In 400 yards.
are I buy way too many video games that I'll probably never play, and guns are a big thing for me, but I hadn't really bought a new gun in, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now, because I feel like I've got everything I'll ever need defense-wise. So guns, video games, and used to watches. I used to really like buying watches, but I never really bought any expensive. I just bought ones that look different, you know. Most of my watches are Fossil. I've had a couple of Bullets. I've only got one left. One of them got broken because I had an idiot replace the battery for me, and he didn't put all the pieces back in there. But that's a long story. That was one of my favorite watches I ever had, and it would have cost more to repair it than it cost me to buy it. But anyhow, watches used to be a big thing for me, and I just kind of got out of it. But some of my favorite watches were actually Fossils. You know, Fossil watches, most of them are under $100. You know, most of them are probably under $60. They may be a little more at this point, but when I was buying them, most of them were under like $60. So those are kind of like my little vices. I don't really spend money on too much. I have Netflix and Amazon Prime, you know, for entertainment, and we have Hulu. And if there's something we want to watch on Disney Plus or something like that, we might get Disney Plus for a month or two, like we did just recently to watch Encanto and a couple other things. But in all honesty, I don't have cable. The only thing I buy from them is the internet, which that keeps going up. But I'm all for getting a deal on something. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I shop very frugal at the grocery store, and I believe in making your money last as long as you can, because you never know what you're going to come up to in life, and it's good to have a few little hobbies. You know, I spend too much money on road trips when I take them, you know, but I still think I do that on a budget compared to what I've seen other people do. So, you know, when my mom got sick and passed away so suddenly, it made me think about some of the things in life, and there are things that I do more, like my games. I got back into video games when my mom got sick. I hadn't really played a video game through in years, and I played Red Dead Redemption, and I really liked it. So that's when I bought my PS4 to play Red Dead Redemption 2, which my dumb ass thought Red Dead Redemption 2 was a sequel because they named it 2. I thought it was a sequel, but it actually ended up being a prequel, which they were both great games. But when she got sick and died, there was a lot of things that I said, you know, life's short. I don't know how long I'll be here, and it's okay to splurge on things that you enjoy here and there, as long as it's not a lifestyle of just complete disregard for financial responsibility. So I've gotten looser with some things, video games being one. I spend more money on travel when I do travel now. You know, whereas used to I would try to, you know, nickel and dime every meal when I was out traveling. We'll go to some nice places. I'll go somewhere that I would never walk into on a regular day and buy a meal. You know what I mean? Because life is short. So I think finding that balance is important for me, and I think it's important for a lot of people out there. I've lived life mostly like I did when I didn't make very much money at all, because I've always tried to put money up for savings and save money for my daughter and stuff. And you know, I have a degree in economics, and I pursued a degree in finance, but the economics was kind of like the middle ground for me. I couldn't get through calculus, just to be honest. I fucking hated calculus. I took it twice. The second time I was doing pretty good on it, and I fucked up and missed an exam. And the only exam I ever missed in college. And I don't know how I did it. It was on my calendar. I completely forgot about it. I studied for it. I mean, I felt like I was ready for it. In some kind of way, I thought it was the next class and not that one. So I was in like a hybrid course, and I didn't show up to that particular session because I thought, oh, you know, that's not the test. I don't need to go today. I need to go, I think it was like a Tuesday, Thursday type thing, if I remember correctly. And I didn't go. And I realized about 2 or 3 days later when he reported the grades, oh shit, I missed my exam. And I called him and told him what happened, and he was like, oh well, try to take it again. And I said, fuck it, I ain't taking it 3 times. I was already pissed at the way the first time went. And I just changed my major from finance to economics, but I had almost every other class I needed for a finance degree. And I've got an accounting degree too. So I don't pretend to be an expert at giving financial advice, but I think I do well with what I have. Of course, I could always probably stretch something thinner or spend money a little differently, but for the most part, I look at other people in my life and some of the financial decisions I see them make, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So, you know, just do what works for you. But for me, there's a little bit of peace of mind that comes with trying to be somewhat financially independent and stuff. And I'm always learning too. I'm always learning, like, you know, little things that I didn't know. Ways to save money. For example, the Game Pass thing I just told you about. If you're gonna buy, I mean, Game Pass is not an investment. You know, I mean, unless you were like streaming and making money and stuff, like I'm not. But if you were streaming, making money and stuff, I guess it is like a business expense, you know. But if you're going to buy Game Pass and you're hell-bent on having Game Pass just as a hobby or a piece of entertainment, why not get a month free, you know? Why not save $5 off the 3-month subscription? So that's the way I look at it, you know. And at a certain point, the hoops you have to jump through to save money on some things just ain't worth it, you know. It's not worth the time you put into it. But if it's something as simple as that, turn off your auto renew, buy the gift card at Sam's or whoever has it on sale, get the free month, get the $5 off. I mean, it really wasn't that. It's just more of, hey, make sure you do that. Make sure you plan. And that's what I see a lot with people and their finances. A great deal of what I see people do that becomes expensive is just not planning. And a simple example of that is pack your lunch. You know, if you know you're going to eat lunch every day at work, you think about what it costs to eat out every day at work. But you can pack a lunch and it's that much cheaper. Plan ahead to pack that lunch every day, and you can save an enormous amount of money. Plan ahead, make your coffee at home. Even if you bought a Keurig and the most expensive Keurig K-Cups you could find, you're never going to spend what you spend at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts every day. I guarantee it. You know? It's just planning is a big part of it. Like when I travel, for example, I've traveled with other people, and every time I go somewhere with other people just about, we end up having to stop somewhere and buy like shit you should have packed from home. Stuff you already own, it's at your house. And it was just bad planning. It's one thing like when something comes up and you're like, man, I forgot to pack that. You know, I have that happen all the time. There's like, oh man, I forgot to put Q-tips in my bag or something like that. You have to go buy that. I mean, that's just something that's going to happen when you travel. But if you're missing clothing articles and stuff that you should have brought with you, and I don't really travel, but I've never been on a plane. I'm not scared of them or anything. I just don't want the hassle. I like the freedom of being able to drive where I want to go when I go on a trip. So I don't know about that. There may be economics involved that say, hey, it's cheaper to buy certain things when you get there. I'm sure there's exceptions. But when you're packing and you're able to carry everything along that you need, and you just simply leave stuff at home because you didn't plan or you were too lazy to grab it, that can get expensive, man. I've gone places with other relatives and stuff, and they're like, oh, I never pack underwear when I come. First off, you don't know what kind of situation you're going to end up in where you might not be able to get a pack of underwear where you go. But they'll just buy underwear when they go on their trip. I got shit at home. You know what I'm saying? I got shit at home. Like, I'm not trying to buy stuff I already own. So, little things like that. To me, planning is a big part of financial security. If you plan, you can save a lot of money in the course of your life. And you don't have to worry about it. You know, you don't have to worry about it not being there. But it looks like there's some roads down here that I don't have. Oh yeah, there's quite a few roads in this area that I don't have. I'm gonna cut across here and do this road right here real quick. I was about to say, I'm probably not gonna be able to drive across those mountains, but I see it over here. Oh, hell yeah. This is what a Hummer's for, man. This is what a Hummer is for. Especially if you get one of those that's got the vent up top. I don't think this one has it. The intake is up top. I mean, you can drive those things underwater. The only thing I've always wondered about that is how do you avoid your engine getting cracked? Because, I mean, your engine hits cold water like that.
Turn around.
That shit'll crack.
Safe to do so.
So I don't know how that works, but okay, let's see. I think this is one of those that was on top of a building or something. So if I follow this road all the way through to here, then I come back. Well, actually, I'll follow it all the way. I'll follow it all the way through to here, and then come down here. Let's do that. Let's do that. But yeah, you hit that cold water, it hits the hot engine. You know, it's metal. It'll crack from the from that fast contraction with the cold. So I wonder how you prevent that on a vehicle like that, or if it's just a risk you take. May just be one of those risks that people take. Why is it not?
You have arrived at your destination.
I don't really want to stop and take the marker off there. I'd rather just hit it, you know. Man, this is awesome. I think I said it in the last stream, and I'll say it again. This is a game that, if I paid full price for this game, I can't say I would have complaints. You know, even though I haven't like raced all the races and stuff, from what I've seen of this game, it's just, I mean, you could just use this as a chill game to drive around and look at pretty scenery. From what I've seen of it, I wouldn't be disappointed if I bought this game outright. Which is saying a lot, because a lot of these games nowadays are no good. And in this game, from my experience, anytime you see a little short road or like driveway come off the main road like that, there's almost always a XP board at the end of it. Almost always. You hit these barrels here. Is that a dog? What is that? I almost ran over it. The wind's calming down a little bit outside now. I'm hoping that keeps up, because I got a bunch of stuff I need to do out there. But I ain't doing it in cold ass weather with wind like that. Out there earlier, changing my dog's water and cleaning up a few things with the water hose, and man, I thought I was gonna get sick out there. Throat started hurting. I just don't know where these 30 other roads are. Okay. So I think this is where I was saying, okay, I'm going to go down here, take a right. Yeah, let me take a right and go ahead and hit that. I don't know. I need to probably go ahead and hit the right one here and go ahead and get that road, which I probably just need to go back over here. This is what I'll do. I'll go back right here and I'll go back right here, take that road around, and then just kind of straight across, hit this other road that needs to be hit here. That's why I say it's got to be like road segments, not the full road, because almost every time you pass over an intersection, it gives you credit for another road. So we'll see. Oh boy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
There better be an achievement for hitting all these roads.
Turn left.
I hadn't even looked up the achievements on this game. I think I've gotten 3 or 4, just, various little ones. Like earlier when I bought that car.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Damn. This is like a beach of mud right here. I'm running over all y'all's chairs. Fuck your couch, Eddie. Tear it up. Here's another one of these short ones. There'll probably be an XP or a fast travel board at the end of this. There almost always is. Yep, see? And that's just a small tip. I can't give you many tips on this game, but that's one I've learned, so. Damn, I wanted those barrels, but I ain't gonna go back and forth about it. Let's see what we got. I didn't think these custom vehicles would have that, but I guess they do. I guess every vehicle you have in the game has that, I guess. Come on, don't give me another spin back. Come on. This is a cool looking thing there. Cool looking vehicle. I think I'm gonna change the music though. Okay. So we got this little one here. Some of these are just like little ramps. But from my experience, those count as a road, so. It looks like the bulk of them are probably going to be right here. If each one of those counts as a road, that might be the rest of them. There's one little segment there and one little segment there I don't have.
Playing the biggest beats
From some of the biggest acts.
only on Horizon Base Arena.
This is the beautiful thing about having an off-road vehicle. You can just kind of cut through a lot of this stuff. You don't hit no big trees, that is.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Damn. That's, look, it says ultimate drift. Yeah, that's probably the craziest drift I've had without rolling over. This spot was earlier where I didn't hit the barrel. Maybe.
You have arrived at your destination.
There's that big bridge in the distance. Yeah, I think I've stopped and gotten every board that I could hit on the ground, so the ones left after this should be just ones that I'm going to need to jump or find some kind of other way to get. Some of these are kind of predictable to think that that would be where the board would be. I don't see anything over here that I haven't gotten except this little ramp here. Oh. I'll go grab that.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. 200 yards, turn sharp right.
Fast cars,
Fast beats.
Horizon Base Arena.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. I didn't see that little segment earlier. I hope this stream is watchable after the fact. The thing just keeps saying it's buffering and shit. I don't know. Not to get aggravated with it.
400 yards, turn sharp left.
Because it just always seems like it's something, you know? Very frustrating.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards.
Oh, look, there's some roads over here that I haven't gotten to.
Everybody's listening to Horizon.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this XP sign either. It's like on the bridge support underneath there. So I don't know the best way to get that. Figure it out. Damn, he passed me like I was just sitting there. That vehicle was moving.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
Losing control here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
It's a long ass ramp too. I think I've got everything over this way. Gotta get these though, and they're right here, so I'm gonna go back and get them. I think if I go here and then go across, back across, and then do something like that, I can catch all those.
In 100 yards, turn sharp left. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
This is that song that I thought was skipping earlier. I guess nowadays they just say glitch. Skipping comes from like the record days, and then, you know, and the CDs, if they were scratched, sometimes they would skip. Or if someone bumped the player, or if the bass got too high, they'd skip. But nowadays, things are digital mostly, so I guess they don't call it skipping no more. So I'm thinking the rest of these are probably all up here in this little area right here. 'Cause I don't see anywhere else where I missed them like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna head up there.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Now, if I circle this place and go through all them roads and can't figure out, I'm gonna have to really closely examine the map, figure out what happened. But like I say, the music really makes a difference here in this game.
Yards, turn sharp left. In 200 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
They had counted that little bitty place right there as a road. That's why I say all these could be technically a road. You know? I bet those spools were something that you could hit and get some points.
power in between loves fake though. See how they hate those dreams spent hours, but they could never relate though. Get the message I feel vindicated. Riding with the top down makes me feel invigorated. Feeling new money's the only way that I get stimulated. When I do have it, I'll make you feel real intimidated. I make an enemy of mine feel terrorized, and if I'm on the mic, the revolution will be televised. I'm trying to make it so my family have a better life. Haven't been asleep, so that's the reason I feel energized. And I put that on me migraine. I got stripes, soy la niña de la calle. I take trips, I don't even check the mileage. My pilot, burn homes private. Like I got the top off, Bobby, I am here. Like I got the top off, Bobby, I am here. Puro fuego para la casa, estoy aquí. Lo que hago es para la calle, estoy aquí. Estoy aquí.
Supplying you with the best hip hop all throughout the festival.
Live from Bedford Stuyvesant.
Looks like there's a little segment of this road missing that I hadn't hit.
Representing Prince George's County, Maryland. ASA Lago.
I could be wrong, but let me look before I go all the way up there. Maybe it's just the angle of the road. Okay. I did all those. Can't tell if those are little pieces of road that I missed or not. It's got to be something pretty small because I hadn't seen anything else really on the map that sticks out. Oh, there's one segment there that I need to get to. So that'll be one of them. They consider that a road now. Oh, and there's some more here. So there's two more. Now, I don't remember seeing any of this shit being grayed out. That's kind of odd. I wonder if it didn't save something that I did earlier on a previous game. Okay. Well, where was the first one I saw? It's over here somewhere. Right here. Okay. You know what? Let's see if it'll. Yeah. Okay, let's drive this segment first and then we'll go from there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Get around any town I'm a man about. Whoever you a fan of, this my fan account. Not pressed on a restaurant, got a waiting list. Traveling up to no princes just to play the crits. You got cars, I got lanes. You got game,
In 400 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Well, that was virtually impossible. You get air time, you can't really spin it around. I was gonna hit those things, but I ain't gonna worry about it.
In 400
It
yards,
was really pretty.
turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, okay. So it is
You
an
have
achievement.
arrived at your destination.
But did I really drive every road? Because it didn't say I did. I wonder if there's just some grace to it or something. I'm gonna go ahead and get these while we're here because yeah, I mean, this is such a pretty game. I'm blown away with the
In 400
images,
yards,
you know?
turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, see, it didn't say I've driven every road. So, The achievement must have like a 5-road grace or something to it.
Hospital records.
Or either there's another achievement for 100% of the roads or something.
Bringing you the biggest beats. All year round.
In 400 yards, turn left.
I wonder if that classical one's like copyright-free music or something.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Now I'm extremely curious as to what roads haven't been driven on. Wasn't there some up here or something? Oh, there's one right here. I think there's just 2 I'm missing, supposedly. I wonder if it's like a segment right there. It looks like it. It looks like there's one little segment right there where it's not lit up. I bet you that's the other one. Where am I at now? I almost hate to have to drive all the way over there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Recalculate.
I can't believe I went through that tree. I can't believe that worked. This is the only time it really struggles, like it can't gear up quick enough.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Excuse me. Not knock my headphones off my head here. Put it in the spin the wheel or whatever. I can't believe it. I got a car finally. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to change my car. Let's do the Maserati. Man, this is an awesome car. I thought it was a matte finish, but it's actually got a shine to it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Well, lost that traction pretty quick.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
This is why I like the off-road cars better. I mean, to me, I don't know. I'm sure on a flat racetrack stuff would be good, but you get off that track though. Especially with this rain, man. It's made everything worse. Hell, I almost forgot I can do this. Didn't do much for me.
Calculating route.
Tearing it up, tearing it up. Now, I hope this thing ain't recalculating my route to where I'm not going to hit the road I need to hit, because that defeats the purpose. No, it seems to be still on the same route. I don't know why.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Coming to you live.
From the Horizon Festival.
Horizon
In
Pass.
400 yards, turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
I'm just going to do this.
In 200 yards, turn right.